Okie dokie. Let's see. Bar going up. So looks like audio is working. Let's go ahead and transition over. Alrighty. Here we is. So today we are back to working on the daemonette. And we actually have an adjustment to make to one of the feats because the playtest for Starfinder 2E came out and there were changes to the multi-arm. So instead of this shtick here, or you can only attack with weapons, raise shields, active arms, blah blah blah, as you can only perform actions with your active hands. Forget where I put that. Starfinder 2E. Where did it go? Okay, I'm just gonna go re-download it right quick because I can't find where I put it. Or can I check my download history? Not in there. Did I download it on my phone? Maybe I downloaded it on my phone. Okay. Yes, I believe they have. Let's go ahead and download it as well. It's gone ahead and just opened itself, but we're also gonna download it so that we have easy access later. Pathfinder, Starfinder 2E. Big test. Okay. So let's find the Kasatha because they have multiple arms and we'll probably have a structure that shows their multiple arm stuff. Let's see. Hey Tracy, thanks for lurking. Double draw. Okay, so you interact twice to do draw and store one object from up to 2 of your pairs of arms. If you stow an object with this action, you can also draw an object with that set of arms as normal. Okay. All hands on deck. Okay, cool. A level 9 feat. That lets you once per day create up to 2 sets of your hands as up to 1 additional pair of hands as your active hands. So we can go ahead and sort of give that one a copy. So we'll do whirling. Do this. 9. Furious focus. Stop. Prerequisites. You have at least 2 pairs hands. You have at least 2 pairs of hands. Insert horizontal line. You equal to our frequency. Once per day. Coordinate. I don't think there's an actual dash there. You're able to coordinate your multiple arms with grace and ferocity, if only for a moment. Until the beginning of your next turn, you count 1 additional pair of hands as your active hands. At the beginning of your next turn, choose which set of active hands remains as your active hands. Actual breaks. Okay, and so we also have skittermanders, which have multiple arms, and we can see if they've got anything fancy. Oh, they just also have all hands on deck. God damn. Okay. So that's probably all we're gonna pull from there. They do have like a level 17 thing that's just like, oh yeah, you get to put all of your arms into one action or activity and just roll 3 times and take the best result. But I think with the way we have it here, you wouldn't be able to have enough arms for that to make sense. And also have the feat to take it. Unless you were doing Ancestral Paragon. So you got our first level 9 feat, which is approximately a copy pasta. Let's see how many we got. 4 level lives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 level 1s. These 2 hands. Oh. 17. Ooh. Included dexterity. These 2. You are permanently quickened. Additional action. This state can only be used to there we go. To interact to switch your hand. To interact to switch your active pair of hands. Your many arms. You call rapidly. quickly switching between sets. Switching between them. You're permanently quickened. The additional action from this state can only be used to interact to switch with your active pair of hands. Oops. Mm. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's take a look at spells. They got a charm once per day. Hmm. Translates. I don't know. I don't know. Let's look at something else for the moment. Let's see. Summon. Steed? A steed spell? Marvelous mount. Yes, here we go. Okay. We'll make this level 9 feet actually, and just have it scale. What are they called? I forget. Steed of Slenic. Okay. Seekers. Steed. You are able to summon a Steed of Slenic. Slingy and slash. Summon a Steed of Slanesh to aid you in your. How long does it last? 8 hours? Fuck. To aid you in your hunts and travel. You can cast Marvelous Mount as a divine innate spell once per day. 14th level, provided you target yourself. Marvelous. Mount is heightened to 3rd rank or 4th rank. 17th level. Fourth rank at 17th level. Fifth rank at 17th level. I don't know if I should make it skip up to 5th or just keep it at 4th. So you're an innate marvelous mount. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna go check a few feats right quick. Let's see. Character creation. Ancestries. Let's see. Let's do elf, maybe. Elf feats. Maybe not elf. Gnome. Gnome, come here. You are the source of so many things. Gnome. Gnome, gnome, gnome. Got gnome. Oh, they only have 2 feats at 13th level. Okay. Fetchling. It should be nicer if they were called Kayal, but such is life. Okay, so 13 is 5th. So we do 5th and 6th. There we go. Fivered. Fivered. 5th. There we go. And that also gives them a limited access to flight. At very high levels, at least. Okay, so we've got Furious Focus, Seeker's Steed for level 9. GNU image manipulation software or program. OpenZ. Been opened. Okay. Let's see. They have a tendency to focus on their natural weapons. So probably not going to give them a weapon, like an ancestral weapon feat. Okay. Or we might do something. Hold on. Let's find the new version because I've forgotten again. I gave the Pit Fiend one and I forgot. Pit Fiend. I think I gave the Pit Fiend one. Did I give the Pit Fiend one? I don't remember. I thought I did. Nope, I gave them one that gave them unarmed attacks. So let's go up here. Let's see. Elven weapon familiarity. Heats. All right. So. This daemonette. Weapon familiarity. All right. So. Familiarity. Weapons with the daemonette trait. Not that there are any, but it's good to include for future proofing. Plus let's see, what are a few weapons that would fit them? Plus kukri, sawtooth sabers. Sawtooth sabers. And your sawtooth sabers. Go to weapons and take a quick skim. Basically want to give them like slicing weapons, but I want to keep it from just being like, oh yeah, they get a short sword. Where did I just see that? Asp Boil? Where's Asp Boil at? Melee Marshal. It's uncommon. I mean, that would be cool. Bladed Gauntlet. Plus Bladed Gauntlet. There's an artwork of like Slanesh himself, and he has a sword. He has a big ol' slicer. Or that's a greater daemon of Slanesh. Okay, so it looks like we'll do Kaoshan, Kukri, and Scythe. Okay. For the purposes of efficiency, you treat any of these that are martial weapons as simple weapons, and any that are advanced weapons as martial weapons. At 5th level, whenever you get a critical hit with one of these weapons or your pincers, you get its critical specialization effect. There we go. Yeah, it looks like most of the time daemonettes have their claws, but sometimes they have hands and use weapons. Or at least blow horns. That one's got a sword. Oh, there's a big picture. It's very wide. Not very tall. Yeah, it looks like they favor generally a heavier long sword. Or falchions, one or two hand. Falchion. Two-handed martial sword. Okay, we'll give him scimitars and falchions. Falchions. Kukri. Scimitar. And scythes. We'll take away the kukri. Falchions. Pluralize. I saw one model that had like a war scythe. It looked like it's kind of hard to tell with the angle, but it was like a forward curved spear, which is kind of like a war scythe. So that's why I said scythe. A wit stealer sword. That could make for a cool item. Some travels. You cast Marvelous Mount as a divine innate spell once per day. At 13th level. Yeah, you only get the better bout if you target yourself with it. Okay, so we still don't have any level 13s. Excuse me. Okay. There always seems to, be a shortage of level 13 feats. Let's go. Oop. Will Sapper. Feet 13. You are able to eat away at the resolve and the resolve of your foes. When you critically hit with one of your pincers, target creature must attempt a will save against your class DC or spell DC, whichever is higher. Higher. Success. A creature is unaffected, immune to effects of Will Sapper for hours. Thus, creature is unaffected. Failure. A creature suffers an additional 1 point or 2 points of mental damage per weapon damage die and is stupefied 1 for 1 round. Critical failure. As a failure, except they are stupefied for 1 minute. Weapon damage die. Attack. Stupefied 1 for 1 round. Special. If you also have daemonette, weapon familiarity, the benefits of Will Sapper apply to critical hits with weapons you are Granted familiarity with through that feat. Oh, your will sapper. Okay. There's our first level 13 feat. Sapper. Here I get to go look at entries I haven't got to take a good look at to get balance inspiration. So they have 4 level 13 feats off the bat. That's nice. Athamaru, the fish people. 2 of which have prereqs and 2 of which don't. Jeez, okay. Coral Reserve. No. So they get a thing that boosts any eel that they ride. They get a sense. That's pretty good. And gives a sort of adjustable precedent of 20 to 40 feet. Okay. Let's look at centaurs, merfolk, and minotaurs. Because I haven't gotten to look at them. Okay, this might be one to take some inspiration from. 2 actions for 3 strides. I think we can put that as a level 13, but unlike them, I think we can put a prerequisite of the swiftling feat. War sprint. 2 actions. Daemonette, requisites, swiftling. Actually, does it need to have the prerequisite of swiftling? I don't think so. Probably not. Does Centaur have a quick, like a speed up feat? Or are they just already fast? I think they're just already fast. Centaur details. Yeah, they're just already fast. I think we will lock it behind swiftling. Your focus on speed. Allows you to push yourself beyond the norm. Push yourself even further beyond. Stride 3 times. Stride up to 3 times. 3 times. Right. 2 times. Making a melee strike. Keep it simple. Good. So we've got 2 13s, 2 9s, 1 17, 4 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 level 1s. Excuse me. Technically, form adaptation also counts as a 9th, 13th, and 17th level feat as well. Because you can take it multiple times. Or not form adaptation, blessed arms. Where's that cageless thing? Cageless. There we go. I wonder if that'll be a little bit better. I didn't realize I still had Blender open. I have my browser back, thank you. There we go. Okay. Spales. We return to Spales. Spells and tools. All spells with the polymorph trait, please. Spells and rituals. Or traits. There we go. Polymorph. Okay. Monstrosity form. Okay, so let's do form, mastery, prerequisites, what was it called? Form adaptation. your form can befit whatever ends or means you desire. When you cast humanoid form, you may take on stranger form. Take on stranger forms or alien usual. Usual. Kidding. And unarmed. Like from the battle forms granted by actually no. These limbs and features do not grant you stranger forms. Stranger forms to don't want tentacles, additional arms, tentacles. Wings, horns, horns, such as scales, stranger forms, allowing you to become large if you wish. Additionally, you may adopt stranger features, gaining additional limbs. Your limbs be tentacles. Tiny, if you wish. So you may adopt stranger features, getting additional limbs or having your limbs be more unusual, such as tentacles. Two additional limbs or having your limbs be more unusual, such as usual. Tentacles. Tentacles. Be still. Just be still. Usual. Be still. Spectacular. Otherwise. Cast humanoid form. Humanoid form. To 5th rank. Also cast humanoid form 2nd rank at will. Once per hour. Humanoid form. A spell. You may heighten 5th rank. Rank. 5th rank. Once per day. Special. Was it furtive? Furtive. Daemonette. You may when you change your form, when you change the form, when you change shape, may now become large. You may adopt the ranger trait allowed by the 5th. Hey cat. Hey super cat. We do buddy. We do. How's it going? I'm working on the daemonette today. Working on beats and stuff. Additionally, you may adopt a stranger Traits allowed by form mastery. By form mastery. I'm good. Today was a social day for me. Talked to a lot of people I wanted to talk to. That's good. I don't have like a lot of social days personally. Also, like I talk to people at work, because I have to. They're customers. But I don't like have a lot of like friends locally or anything. And online, it's always a mixed bag, you know, as to whether or not I can talk to people. Schedules and whatnot. So I end up being mostly social here. Let's see. So I'm going to use one more 17 because these have prerequisites. Need some more 13s. We can probably get rid of Swiftling. I've decided against pre-requiring Swiftling. Beyond then, tried up to 3 times. So what we've done today, we got Furious Focus, which is based off the all hands on deck feat from Starfinder 2E playtest. And it's basically just for 1 round a day, you get to use up to 4 of your arms all at once for a round. We got Seeker's Steed, which gives you Marvelous Mount. We got War Sprint, which is similar to a Centaur feat, because daemonettes are known for being very swift on the battlefield. So I thought it would be a good option. I had it pre-require Swiftling before, but I took that off just now. Will Sapper lets them, with crits on their pincers, potentially inflict some extra mental damage and stupefy a foe. And if they have weapon familiarity, they also get it on the weapons granted by that feat. Fluid Dexterity gives them permanently quickened to switch between hands. And Form Mastery requires Form Adaptation, which by this point will have granted humanoid form. And it heightens it and lets you get weird features. Otherwise, and also lets you cast humanoid form at 2nd rank once per hour as a divine innate spell. Otherwise, this may alter the damage type of your unarmed attack, but otherwise deal the same or similar damage at GM discretion. Damage as your fists or pincers at GM discretion. Rank. You may adopt stranger features. List of cast rank. Also the rank of humanoid form. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at some spells. All spells will get filters, rates, mental. Oh, are these focus spells? Can I unload these? No? Alright. Focus spells. I want normal spells. Subconscious suggestion. subconscious. Okay. You are able to turn people away from paths and onto yours. You can cast the conscious suggestion once per day as a divine innate. Well, your words dull the worries of the target, making only the most extreme commands register as self-destructive or against the target's self-interest. Consider them to be inured to pain. Consider them to be inured to pain and to disregard consequences that would not be life-altering or fatal when determining if they will comply with your suggestions. Comply with your suggestions. Including comply with your suggestion. Duration of your suggestion. They are friendly toward you as if charmed. Basically a very powerful subconscious suggestion as a capstone for them. As of charmed. If you create such a suggestion that they would never have informed you create such a suggestion that they would have resisted a normal conscious suggestion. When the spell ends, they know you controlled them. Unless they resisted from a normal subconscious suggestion on spell ends, they know you controlled them. Eventually affecting their attitude toward you. Meow. Yep. My kitty is meowing at me. Meow meow. Come here. What's the matter? You want pets? Well, you gotta come closer. I can't reach all the way over there. Good boy. Sweet baby. He's a very sweet baby this morning. He wants a lot of attention. Oh, yes. More petting. Okay, I got you. Here. Come here. Oh. Come here. Yeah. Hey. Getting all held like a baby, like you like. Purring. That's okay. I can work with one hand. To some degree, at least. It's enough 17s. Let's focus on 9th level. Okay. So we can bake in some action efficiency and bonus damage here. Taking some inspiration from Minotaur. Let's think. Um, Deadly dance. Two. Actually, let's take inspiration, but change it. 3 actions. Daemonette. Ride twice. Twice. Making up to 2. Pincer strikes anywhere along movement. Yeah. You moved at least 20 feet before the before an attack deal an additional 1d6 persistent lead damage. Pincers deal an additional 1d6. Because I don't think they have to move in a straight line. Ride twice and make one strike. If you moved at least 20 feet from your starting position. Okay. If you moved at least 15 feet while adjacent to your target. Your pincers deal an additional 1d6 persistent bleed damage. That way, kind of opposite, instead of having to move from far away, this one requires you to move close up, potentially provoking attacks of opportunity. Or reactive strike. No. Fee actions. 3 actions. I don't know, we'll pare it back down. Let's do 2 action. No. Okay. Mm, 3 actions is a big investment. Oh yeah, let's make it 2 and par it down some. 2 actions. Making a pincer strike anywhere along your movement. You moved at least 15 feet, or we'll raise this to 20 feet while adjacent to your target. Your pincers deal an additional 1d6 persistent bleed damage. Okay. Dancing around your foes in a flurry. Slashes. You let their blood. Do you have something in your arms like a cat or dog? I thought I heard you talking to someone. Yeah, I had a cat. He's gone to lay down elsewhere now, but I had my cat Sterling. He wanted to be held. He can be a needy baby sometimes. Is it let or letting? Is let with 2 T's a word? No, it is. What? Blood. Flurry of slashes. You let their blood. My cat is really needy. She'll scream in my ear until I go brush her with her brush for a while. Mine don't like brushes. But he will come up and he'll like do like he's stretching, but he'll put one paw up and like tap my arm with his paw. And he'll headbutt me and he'll meow, but he's not really loud. final hit that. To burst. Try twice. Then make a pincer strike anywhere along your move. Then make a pincer strike. Move at least 20 feet while adjacent to your target. Your pincers deal an additional 1d6 persistent bleed damage. Most don't, but my cat really loves them for some reason. Yeah, I mean, some cats really like some things. Some cats like to swim. Most cats don't. I've had, like, my cat likes to be, like, laid on his back and, like, held like a baby, and most of my other cats don't like that. Hello, bot. No, we will not allow that to be posted. Thank you. You have multiple cats? Then please describe each one in extreme detail. So we have one older cat, 2 cats that are brothers, and we have outside cat, 2 that kind of adopted our front porch, and her kittens. So our older cat name is Patches, and he's white. Mostly, but he's got like a black on the top of his head and little in his tail, and his a little spot on him. He's older now. He's kind of a baby himself. He likes to sit just out of reach, but wants you to pet him anyway. And he's not terribly fond of the other 2 cats. He doesn't like them chasing him. He's a little bit older. He's getting lazy. And we've got Sterling, which is the one I was holding earlier. He's completely black and has longer hair. He's got the thing where like his undercoat is like a silvery white, but it's all black on top. Which is why we named him Sterling, because he had like a silver undercoat. He's a big baby. He's also the biggest cat. And he's still growing because they're only about a year old and keep growing till they're about 2. The last one is Sylvester. He's got a bad, like his front legs were not formed correctly. He's got one that's just really short and he can't pose properly, and the other one, his paw is like the toes are messed up, and he's the smallest one, but he clip-clops around and isn't really slowed down by it. He's a cute little guy. He likes being petted. He'll flop in the floor to try and get petted in front of you. Then outside there's a calico that I named Cheeto. She just started staying on the porch a while back, and she had some kittens, and they're growing up, and they're all a little skittish because they're basically feral cats, but I feed them, and Cheeto will come up and get petted and such, but the kittens are very skittish. But the kittens, there are 2 of the kind that are kind of like they have stripes in like a way that like a caracal has stripes. And their names are BC and Pinto, or that's the short version of their names. And there's 2 black kittens, and they are Beans and Black Bean. Frijole is the other one. Black Bean is the the long name of beans. So they're all named after beans in one way or another. The two striped ones are 1868 BC Ford Pinto, and and that's BC, and the other one is dry pinto beans, and that's Pinto. I named them after pinto beans because of the stripes remind me of the little squigglies on pinto beans. And the 1868 BC Ford Pinto is a reference to Cactar and Tonberry. I can't even remember if the actual number is correct, but it is what it is. It's a very, very old Flash video. That probably has not aged well, but there's they have a car or whatever, but their car explodes, and so Cactar, who is very, very dumb, is just like, okay, into the 1886 BC Ford Pinto, and it's like a lawnmower with a red wagon on it, like not an electric lawnmower, like one of the pushy, like manual kinds with the spinning like cylinder. And Tonberry just laughs at him, touches it, and it explodes too. But yeah, those are the cats. They're all taking naps right now, or at least the inside cats are. I don't know what the outside cats are doing. They run off and do stuff all the time. Thank you. You're welcome. And like, of the two brothers between Sterling and Sylvester, Sterling is more my baby, and Sylvester is more Tracy's baby, in terms of like who their humans are. Excuse me. And just looking again through current feats to keep in mind power balance and find some level of inspiration that is hopefully not entirely combat focused, because they've already got a decent amount of that here. Let's see. I know I've got some stuff already here. Rebel and Sensation. That's an ad break. Oh, excuse me. Big yawn. Captivating. Third level. Nice. What was marvelous? Not marvelous. As a third rank. Find a night spell once per day. I think marvelous amount. Marvelous amount is default. Second level? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So captivating curiosity is a fleshwork feat that also very much fits with their shtick, so but I want to alter it somewhat. I know it'll be technically slightly better than the fleshwork version, but I like putting ribbons on things. Yes. Tempting. Form. Form. Sure. Form is able to obey. Appearance is such. Some may be unable to look away. You can cast Brawl as a third rank divine innate spell once per day. Let's look at Enthrall right quick. Might grant a circumstance bonus. Okay, that's baked into the spell. Third rank. If only one ally creature is affected, stretch. Okay. All right, I have done a stretch. Thank you for the redeem. If only one non-ally creature is affected, you subtly play in. Only one non-ally creature is affected, or the creatures affected all share very similar views and beliefs. You subtly play into their into their mindsets, or all or if all non-ally creatures affected share very similar views and beliefs, you subtly play into their mindset, reducing the penalty for them, reducing the circumstance bonus to their saves granted by their opposing religion, ancestry, or political granted saves granted by them opposing your religion, ancestry, or political leaning, or being otherwise unlikely to agree with what you're saying. Using saves to their will save to a maximum of +2 when granted to them for opposing your religion, ancestry, or political. Or you opposing their religion, ancestry, or political leaning, or being otherwise unlikely to, or them being otherwise unlikely to agree to what you're saying. By 2 granted for you opposing their religion, ancestry, or political leaning, or them being otherwise unlikely to agree with what you're saying. So that way it mitigates some potential penalties. This does not affect other sources of bonuses to their will save against thrall. To their will saves There we go. It's a very niche ribbon that takes up a lot of words, but I think it's a good ribbon over what the it's like not too strong. It's 4 level 9s. Let's see. A lot of times special senses get backed into 13. We do that. Sensate Hunter. Speed 13. To sense when others are overcome by sensation. You gain a vague sense with a range of 30. You gain a vague empathy sense with a range of 30 feet, allowing you to detect a creature is experiencing any strong sensations, be they pain or pain, pleasure. I just want stop going other hand. Pain, pleasure. Pain, pleasure. Actually, a pain, euphoria. Stress. Or pain, euphoria, stress, or man, I should probably fall under stress. Pain, euphoria, stress, sensation. Suffering from the stunned suffering conditions such as sickened, stunned, deafened, blinded, or frightened, provided the condition is from external source. A naturally or long deaf or blind creature would not appear to your empathy sense unless it was also associated with an overwhelming sensation. If a creature is under the effects of a skill or ability that causes intense emotion, pain, and the spell under the effect of a mental effect that causes extreme sensations. Empathy sense is instead an imprecise sense. Mental imprecise. Empathy sense detects these creatures as if it were imprecise. Also, this is generally limited enough. I think we do 60 feet. naturally deaf or blind. A deaf or blind creature would not appear to your empathy sense unless it was also associated with an overwhelming sensation, such as being blinded by pain, bright light, or effects of mental or emotion effect, extreme sensations, or they have taken damage in the past round. Sense detects these searches as if precise. Take damage in this. The effects of mental or emotion. So, non-mindless creatures that experience that have taken damage in the last round since damage within 1 since the beginning of their last turn. Also appear as if they were imprecise, unless they are otherwise immune to pain. Need to reword this. Creatures under the effect of extreme versions of these sensations under the effects of a mental or emotion effect, or that detect if a non-mindless creature or have taken damage since the beginning of their last turn are detected as if your empathy sense was imprecise instead. GM discretion. Beings made or heavily scented by a sensation such as made of or entirely represented by sensation, such as Vilstrax, appear as if your empathy sense were precise. Causes extreme sensations. Okay. It's weird, but I think it works. You basically really vaguely sense that somebody is having a strong reaction to something nearby. And then, like, if somebody's taking some serious hurt or are in a truly extreme level of sensation, you kind of pick up that they're there. And then if they are sensation, you can see them clear as day. Oops. You can sense their exact location. Such by sensation, such as most Velstrax. We'll put most there. It's quite powerful, so I think 13 is an appropriate level. I think I'd like one more level 13. Maybe another level 5. Oh. That works. Okay. Five. Pincers. Your pincers. Shells are thick. Able to defer glancing blows even further. Your pincers gain the parry weapon trait. Special. If you are a Ripper daemonette, you can instead Parry weapon trait. Okay, they got rid of that. You're ripping it. When you spend an action to parry with your heavy pincer, you gain a +2 circumstance bonus to AC instead of +1. However, if you use your pincer for any other actions before the beginning of your next turn, the bonus is 2 + 1. So that way, like, if you parry first and then strike, or you parry and then like use a reactive strike with your heavy pincer, it reduces to normal. Use enlarged is the term I used. Your enlarged pincer. Reduces back to +1. Okay. I think most of the ancestry is front loaded into level 1 feats. probably gonna call it there for today. Send this over to my guy and see if he likes what's there. Finish out the lore bit at some point and get it put into Foundry. And see if he wants any more. But we'll see about maybe I was just about to say it's getting late. Yeah. Raid browser. Let's go raid top. They're playing 2E. I'll see you around, cat.